Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition, Sierra Nevada Summerfest Revisited. Refreshing summer lager from the Sierra Nevada Brewing Company of Chico, California and Mills River, North Carolina. I think the last time I reviewed this, it was a bottled version, but this can was given to me by my friend David. Thank you, David, for this can. We did a duo review of it. We really liked it. 5% alcohol. Standard lager ABV like Coors Banquet is 5%. Okay, got the born on date, guys. Sierra Nevada can do it, and everybody else can do it if they just want to. Okay, doesn't say which state, North Carolina or California, but being east of the Mississippi River, we're probably getting the North Carolina brewery products. Contains malted barley. And what kind of malted barley? Oh, and it's 28 bitterness units. 5% alcohol, 28 bitterness units. Munich barley malt, Pilsner malt, and two-row pale barley malt. The hops are Magnum, Sapphire, Tettnang, and Tradition. And it was introduced in 2001. It gets a good score on Beer Advocate, 83 out of 100. A 69 on Untapped. Very good for Untapped, with over 88,000 check-ins. And oh, I'm sorry, on Rate Beer. No, that's right, Untapped. I wrote this wrong. See what happens. 31 out of 100 on typical, yeah. 31 out of 100 on Rate Beer. So they say it's a horrendously bad beer. They're always kind of screwball on their stuff. And then a 61 in the style. So they say it's bad in the style, and it's really bad overall. Well, I can assure you it's not really bad overall. Sierra Nevada doesn't, to my knowledge, make anything that's less than good. That I haven't tried it. If they do, I'm not aware of it. Okay. Got their old traditional cans. They didn't change to an updated label to, alienate their fan base like some other California companies may have done. And Sierra Nevada is still independently owned. In one video I got confused and I said they had gotten bought out, but I was thinking of Anchor, the old out of business Anchor, but I was quickly corrected and I was so ashamed by getting that wrong. Yeah, so they're independent as of the time of this recording at least. White head, foamy white head, and a clear straw appearance, or golden as the light's hitting it. Golden straw, let's call it golden straw appearance. Okay. Aroma. Yeah, biscuity, crackery barley malt. Like you get from Europe. This is the good kind of American lager. I mean, I drink adjunct lagers just because of price, but it's hard to beat these pure non-adjunct ones. No corn or rice, just water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. The Reinheitsgebot style, German purity law style. Okay, smells nice. Let's go with the taste. So we got an A appearance and an A smell. And an A flavor. That 28 IBU's coming across really nice. Got the grassy hop note, bitter, but not harsh in any way. It's herbal in a way. Like you almost think it has herbs added. It does not. Medium body. Sweetness. How about the sweetness? Low, 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, 3.5 out of 5 hop cones. I would say, yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Some 28 bitterness unit beers taste hardly bitter. This one is showcasing that in a pleasant way. Now, some people might be reluctant to try beer that I'm describing as bitter. And they'll say, oh, I can't stand bitter things. But I think you should give it a chance, and I think I almost am certain you'll be pleasantly surprised. apparently, and I believe Trader Joe's says that on their website, but I could be wrong, but they do. They used to make a Simpler Times Pilsner, right? But it's no longer seen. I think they dropped it. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. It wasn't really a maybe they dropped it because people were complaining. It's 5.5% alcohol, and it had an unusual flavor, more unusual years ago. They kind of cleaned up some of the oddness of it. This is the old can. Simpler Times Brewing Company, Monroe, Wisconsin. Minhas, really. People who bought Joseph Huber Brewing. So yeah, I mean, they got some beers from Poland that say they are Pilsners at 6%. Then you drink them, they don't taste like Pilsners, they taste like malt liquors. And they've got American beers like Miller Lite, a fine Pilsner beer they claim. Yeah, well, it might be a fine light beer, but it tastes nothing like what a Pilsner should taste like, so I don't consider it a proper Pilsner. Now we got the Simpler Times Lager, that's the newer can. They still have this at Trader Joe's, 6.2. See, I couldn't drink that regularly. It's too strong. It's too much. It's just too much alcohol, and the flavor's a little rich. Like it's a little sweet. It's a malt liquor type lager, and it's a little much. But they claim, I'm pretty sure, I have to go recheck their website, but I thought for sure I read Trader Joe's saying it was all malt, no corn or rice. It does kind of taste like that, but I don't know if it's the best malt. But it used to be a good deal when it was $6.99 a 12-pack. Now it's going up to $8.99. So now $4.50 a 6-pack that's no better than anything else we're getting here. I'm not going to pay $18 for 24 when I can pay. Well, I just prefer the lighter ones, you know. I don't need 6.2 every day. I don't want it. So I've been buying Milwaukee's Best Light 30 packs for $19.99. It just suits me better. And I'm doing the whiskey taste challenges and all of that stuff, and I don't want to be saying, oh, the next day, like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, and I'm feeling bad, I got to go to work. That doesn't appeal to me. The few times it's happened, hadn't happened too many times, but people ask me, like, tell me some of your horror stories from college days. Well, they weren't related to alcohol, really, because I never drank alcohol until 94. I started dabbling in dessert wine. Didn't even drink beer regularly until February 1996. I started a beer drinking project, tasting project, which I'm still working on now. So anyway, all of that being said, it's a wonderful beer. I'm going to go 94 out of 100, 9.4 out of 10. A most excellent product. It doesn't cost a fortune. It's not cheap like it used to be, but I mean, it was never cheap, but you know what I mean. It's not as reasonable as it used to be. It's still worth it. You might pay probably $9.99 for a 6-pack. I guess that's fair with this economy. So we're going to end this. I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Chico, California, or Mills River, North Carolina, and take a brewery tour.